It's been almost 20 years since Miranda Priestly first terrorized Andy Sachs with impossible, fashionable tasks and the shocking secrets behind it all, and now the devil is officially back. And this time, the stakes are even higher, as the fashion world has undergone a complete transformation. The first official teaser trailer for The Devil Wears Prada 2 just dropped, and fans are absolutely losing their minds. The short clip opens with Meryl Streep walking down the halls of Runway magazine in red Valentino heels before stepping into an elevator, and just as the doors start closing, a hand shoots out to stop them, which belongs to Anne Hathaway's character, who steps inside wearing black sunglasses with the most confident smirk on her face. As expected, Miranda turns to her and delivers the perfect line.
Took you long enough?
It gets super interesting as the teaser is set to Madonna's Vogue, which was also featured in the original film, bringing everything full circle. However, what makes this reunion even more shocking is the initial resistance to making a sequel to the film. Back in 2022, Anne Hathaway revealed that it wasn't happening. She said, "I don't know if there can be a sequel. I just think that movie was in a different era. Now everything's gone so digital, and that movie is centered around the concept of producing a physical thing, and it's just very different." Additionally, at the time, Meryl Streep reportedly wasn't interested either, as she typically avoids sequels because they rarely live up to the original, but clearly something changed their minds because production officially kicked off in June 2025. And it gets even better because the storyline for the sequel is absolutely perfect for where we are right now. The original film was released in 2006 when print magazines were still the kings of fashion media. Now in 2025, everything has changed. With traditional fashion publishing now falling out of style, influencer culture has taken over, and there's now a significant diversion of advertising dollars to digital platforms instead of glossy magazine pages. And this is precisely where we find Miranda Priestly in the sequel. According to the official synopsis, the plot follows Miranda as she navigates her career toward the end while facing the brutal decline of magazine publishing. As she nears retirement, she's no longer the untouchable fashion goddess who can make or break careers with a single glance at a fashion item. Now she's desperate for advertising revenue to keep Runway afloat. And the fascinating twist is that the person controlling those precious advertising dollars is her former assistant, Emily Charlton, played by Emily Blunt. Emily is now a high-powered executive at a luxury group, which is Christian Dior, and it's revealed that she will wear Dior fashion throughout the film. So Emily is now in a position where she has exactly what Miranda needs. But here's the twist that makes everything so delicious. Emily is still holding a massive grudge against Miranda from their time at Runway, and reports suggest that Emily might even be conspiring with her billionaire boyfriend, who's loosely based on Jeff Bezos, to buy the struggling Runway magazine right out from under Miranda. And this is absolutely insane, considering the recent rumors about Jeff Bezos planning to buy Vogue. Additionally, the sequel is anticipated to explore significant themes, including the rise of influencer culture, the impact of fast fashion, and the profound shift in power dynamics in an increasingly digital world. However, many of the favorite cast members are set to return, and Emily Blunt basically confirmed her involvement in the sequel when she joked about why she and Meryl are so mean to each other in every movie they appear. Emily said, "Why are Meryl and I so mean to each other in every movie we do? We always have beef with each other. I don't know what it is. Let's hope we remedy it. I'm not sure." And she also added that her daughters will be visiting her on set just for the fashion. Stanley Tucci, who played the beloved art director Nigel, also mentioned that he knew they were working on the sequel, initially saying, "If it does happen, I can only say that I'll be happy. I don't really know. I haven't heard about the plot or anything." He also added that making the original film was one of the best experiences he had ever had, and now he has officially confirmed his return. The returning cast also includes Tracy Toms, who played Andy's best friend Lily, and Tibor Feldman, who portrayed Irv Ravitz, the chairman of Elias Clark. However, what's truly exciting is the introduction of new faces joining the production. Kenneth Branagh was cast as Miranda Priestly's husband. In the first film, Miranda was divorcing her husband Stephen and would now be navigating a new path with Kenneth's character. Also, Lucy Liu, Justin Theroux, B.J. Novak, and Pauline Chalamet all joined the cast in undisclosed roles. Broadway stars like Helen J. Shen, Conrad Ricamora, and comedian Caleb Heron were also announced as cast members. Patrick Bramall will play Andy's new love interest, which means Andy has definitely moved on from Nate. Speaking of Nate, Adrian Grenier confirmed he will not be returning for the sequel. His character has been ridiculed on the internet for years, with memes labeling him the real villain of the first film for not supporting Andy's career, which means his removal will make Andy more focused on her career. The new cast list gets even better when Bridgerton star Simone Ashley joins the production in a mysterious role that hasn't been revealed, yet Ashley was frequently spotted filming scenes with Streep and Tucci in New York during July, and she was actually one of the first cast members to announce she wrapped filming when she posted an airplane selfie on Instagram on October 17, 2025, with the caption, "That's a wrap on The Devil Wears Prada 2, ciao for now." The real bombshell casting news came during filming in Milan when Donatella Versace was spotted on set filming a cameo appearance, and Lady Gaga was announced to have a role in the film. Details about their roles remain completely under wraps, but having these fashion legends involved adds even more fashionable war to the sequel. Production for the sequel began in New York City at the end of June 2025, and the paparazzi went absolutely crazy to reveal the first look at the film. Hathaway was photographed wearing a vibrant color block linen maxi dress by Gabriella Hearst, carrying a garment bag with the word runway emblazoned across it. She was also seen in a vintage Jean-Paul Gaultier pinstripe suit vest and matching trousers, showing that Andy Sachs has come a long way from that infamous cerulean sweater. Emily Blunt was also spotted filming a week after Hathaway, and then things got really crazy after Sydney Sweeney was spotted on set of the sequel, sparking massive speculation about whether she has a role in the film. Then production moved to Milan, Italy, which is where things got absolutely wild. Tucci and Streep filmed at the Dolce & Gabbana Milan Fashion Week show on September 27th. The Italian fashion house confirmed the actors were there to film an actual scene for the movie. Life imitated art during this shoot because Streep came face-to-face with former Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour at the show. It's widely believed that Wintour served as the original inspiration for Miranda Priestly. Streep wore dark sunglasses and sat front row with Tucci, sporting a blunt blonde bob that made the whole encounter even more surreal. Filming officially wrapped on October 20th, 2025. The original director, David Frankel, returned to helm the sequel, and Aline Brosh McKenna came back to write the screenplay. Producer Wendy Feinerman also returned for another round. At the Toronto International Film Festival in September 2025, Emily Blunt admitted that the cast felt like zoo exhibits due to the overwhelming media attention surrounding the production.
What do you think about all the social media that we're seeing from Devil Wears Prada 2 everywhere?
Well, we feel a little bit like zoo exhibits, but that's okay.
I love that.
People are excited.
Meryl Streep revealed in a 2021 reunion interview with Blunt and Hathaway that she won't be doing method acting in stilettos this time around. She said, "It was horrible. I was miserable in my trailer. I could hear them all rocking and laughing. I was so depressed. I said, well, it's the price you pay for being boss. That's the last time I ever attempted a method thing." Despite the method acting, Hathaway mentioned that Streep never made her feel intimidated as she felt cared for throughout filming for the original film. Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt sat down late last year for Variety's Actors on Actors series and reminisced about making the original movie. Emily said they just had a joy bomb of a time on that movie, and she doesn't know if any of them knew it was going to become what it did. She mentioned it's quoted to her every week, and it will be the movie that changed her life. Anne added that they're in the Devil Wears Prada club together. With all of these amazing details, it's good to know that The Devil Wears Prada 2 is scheduled for release in theaters on May 1st, 2026. That date is the Friday right before the Met Gala, which is absolutely perfect timing considering the fashion world setting. The original film grossed over $326 million at the worldwide box office and earned 2 Oscar nominations, so expectations are sky high for this sequel. After nearly 2 decades, the story gets even more intense as Miranda Priestly is back, Andy Sachs has evolved, and Emily Charlton is ready for revenge. The devil still wears Prada, but now she's fighting to survive in a world that's moved on from everything she built her empire on.